Greetings, comrades. This is Andre A. Desjardins for a Tarkir Dragonstorm Fate vs. Franny edition. So in case you didn't see the first video, I pulled my 8 boosties that I won out of my... a spirit token. Land and foil. Foil's rare, so we'll put it at the end. When I pulled my 8 boosties out, one was put the other way, so that was Fate. And then I let my cat smell and lick the other 7 packs because she likes licking cards. And this is the one she licked the most. So I believe she has to... there's no money on the other pack, so if Franny chose money, she wins. And she has to beat either a Salt Pack Beast or the Organ Hoarder at home. Alright, Tranquil Clove. Enters tap. When it enters, I gain a life, and you tap for a white or a blue. That's right, not you gain life, I gain a life. You play this across the room, I'm taking the life. No, you gain the life. The player of it gains the life. By the way, great design to get new players to play tap lanes like this. Fantastic. So I think this is a C-. Ally colors are slightly weaker, but they still help splash and things like that. But I think this is a C- land. Alright, Ringing Strike Mastery. It reads 1 blue, enchant creature. When it enters tapped, enchant a creature, and then doesn't tap during its control's on tap step. And you can pay 5 mana to untap it. This is like a D-. If you are very, very late game and have a ton of mana, this can give one of your creatures vigilance because you can pay 5 mana to untap it. But D-. Please don't play this in your deck. Alright, Poison Practitioner. Poise Practitioner. Definitely poised. She looks poised. Or maybe it's he with an awesome set of hair. Don't know. 1 white, 2 colors for a Human Monk. A 2/3 with Flurry. When you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Scry 1. I don't find any of the common Flurry payoffs are worth it. Like, I would really want to Flurry this once before I'd be happy playing it, and I'm not really aiming to do that. So, like, D+. Alright. Fire Rim form. What a form. That's your form now. You're this firework thing now. Great. 1 red, 1 cost, enchantment, aura, flash. Yay! I like combat. I hope it's a combat trick. Enchant creature. When this aura enters, enchanted creature's first strike until end of turn, so it's definitely a combat trick. Enchanted creature's +2/+0 until end of turn. So it's the sure strike of the set. It's like a D. If you want a combat trick, this will do it. I don't think combat tricks are particularly good in this set, so like D. Alright. Ashen's Legacy. 1 black, 1 colorless. An instant target creature contains Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn. I think just in the Mobilize deck, you're going to want one copy of this, so it's probably a C+, and then the next copy is like a D. This is fine. Even then, I had a Mardu Mobilize deck without it, and yeah, there were games I'd be like, hey, this would be really neat to have, but it was also fine I didn't have it too. So, C+ in Mobilize deck, C to D, C- everywhere else. Alright, Sargon's Resolve. This is a good combat trick I would like. 1 green, 1 colorless, choose 1. Creature's +3/+3 until end of turn, or destroy target creature with flying. There's lots of random dragons, so often you will be using the plummet mode of destroy a creature with flying. And the +3/+3 probably means you're going to win any combat anyway. This is a C+ combat trick. I'd happily run the first one in my green decks. Alright. Reigning Victor! Look at him. He's so swole. He and Zangief would be best friends, comrade. So it's Mardu 2-bred, and that means it's either a red and 2 colors, white and 2 colors, or black and 2 colors, or the clan colors and 2 colorless. For a 3/3 with Mobilize 1. And when it enters, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains Indestructible until end of turn. I've enjoyed him in my Mardu deck. I found him a C. I found him very playable. He usually enables 1 attack. Yeah. And because of the casting cost, you can treat him as a 2-color card. If you can cast him for 4, that's also fine too. Alright. Heritage Reclamation. 1 green, 1 cost, instant, choose 1, destroy an artifact, enchantment, or exile 1 target card from a graveyard, draw a card. This is a sideboard C. There are some decks, if you can, like, they have, like, an enchantment and artifact you want to destroy, and then some harmonized card, you'll happily play this. It's a C. This is better than a C. This is Sharking Sharpshooter. It's 1/3 reach, and whenever another creature enters you control, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. So your mobilized creatures always get their man. I think this is a B-. I think this is very important for the Mardu decks. And that's what I am first picking so far. Alright. Twinning Stormbrood. 1 white, 5 colorless, for a 5/4 flyer. When it enters, you gain 3 life. That's awesome. And the omen is Chattering Mouth deals 5 damage to target creature without Jeez! This is what you want. You want a 2 mana, kill a creature card. And a lot of the smaller cards don't have, don't have flying. Or just a 5/4 flyer that you're going to gain 5 life. This is the ultimate stabilizer. This is like a B. Like, I'd definitely just play Charring Bite in any deck. So if I'm red, I'm just playing Charring Bite. I probably would play the 5/4 for 6 in a lot of decks. Yeah, this is like a B. Like, maybe even B+. This is fantastic. I would happily splash for either side of this, too. That is, wow. Alright, Spectral Denial is a blue and X. It costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. That's awesome. Counter-target spell unless the controller pays X. So it's Syncopate with a bit of upside. That's probably a C+. Syncopate was a C. This is probably a C+. It's fine. It probably has... Hope it has some fun constructed play-arounds. That'd be cool. But it's nowhere near this card. Alright. Rakash's Bargain. So this is the Sultai 2-Braid Uncommon. Look at the top 5 cards in your library, put 2 of them in your hand, and the rest in your graveyard. If you have 2 of the 3 colors, this is like B-. Probably goes up to a B in Sultai. I would actually consider first picking this card as just a very flexible gold card. But we have this honkin' good dragon here, and that's just going to beat the crap out of it, I'm assuming. Alright. And we got the funky border rare, Tamir Battlecrier. I actually really like this guy. It's Tamir for 4/3. During your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. It's a 4/3 for 3. In Tamir, this is probably a B-. Probably a C- to first pick it. Like, I'm not looking to first pick this, but if I'm in Tamir, I'm very happy to play it. And we got Bad Focus and Frostcliff Siege. So it's red and blue, and enchantment. When it enters, choose Jeskai or Tamir. Jeskai, whenever 1 or more creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's fine. And Tamir, creatures will get +1/+0 and have trample and haste. Also very good. Probably B. Like, I'd happily play that in both colors. So I'm kind of between these 2 cards. And I'm still taking the Stormbrood, man. That thing is good. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching, comrades. This was Andre Aguides Desjardins for Dragon Storm of Tarkir, or Tarkir Dragon Storm, or Tarkir Storm Dragon Crack-A-Pack Fate versus Franny edition. And I think Franny won. And my cat's like, well, of course, you idiot. Have a good day.